Robert B. Miller, The New Strategic Selling, the Unique Sales System Proven Successful by the World's Best Companies. Step into the world of strategic selling with The New Strategic Selling by Robert B. Miller, a book that illuminates the importance of strategic and tactical approaches in the realm of sales. In this summary, you will discover the significance of crafting a sound selling strategy and the role of positioning in evaluating your market situation. Unveil complex sales methods and learn to identify key stakeholders such as economic buyers, user buyers, technical buyers, and coaches. Keep an eye out for red flags and uncover the intricacies in addressing buyer influence response modes like growth and trouble. This comprehensive summary seeks to equip you with crucial insights to foster long-lasting relationships and create win-win sales situations in a user-friendly, engaging manner.
The importance of sales strategy. Sales representatives often focus more on tactics rather than strategy when selling products or services. However, a sales strategy is essential for lasting success, just like in any battle where troops need to be set up before going into war. A strategy is about long-term goals, while tactics cover short-term objectives. You need a plan in advance to adapt and guide you through the sales process. Maintaining a good relationship with clients is an example of a long-term objective, while individual sales are short-term goals. Both strategy and tactics are equally important, covering different objectives for salespeople. A clever tactic may get a company to buy your product quickly, but if it doesn't suit their long-term needs, they won't buy from you in the future, or recommend you to others. A sales strategy helps you cover your accounts while tactics help you make individual sales. Therefore, it's crucial to balance both to achieve lasting success in sales. Starting your selling strategy with positioning. To create a successful selling strategy, it's crucial to understand your market position. Just like a military strategist, you need to analyze your strengths, weaknesses, and competitors. Start by listing factors that impact your business, identify threats and opportunities, and be specific about your sales objective. By creating a clear plan, you can adjust your company accordingly and put yourself in the best position to reach your goals. 4 key roles for complex sales. In modern markets, closing a deal involves multiple people. To succeed, you have to identify the 4 key roles: economic buying influence, user buying influence, technical buyer influence, and a coach. The first group is made up of people with power to finalize payments like financial directors or product managers. The users prioritize how the product will impact their everyday work experience. Technical buyers help navigate complex supplier options and include accountants or lawyers. Lastly, having a trusted coach on your side can help guide the sale process and ensure that deals go smoothly for all parties involved. By identifying the roles of these key players, you will be able to create a pitch that addresses their concerns and wins them over. Spotting sales red flags. In this excerpt, the author explains the importance of identifying red flags in a sales process. These red flags indicate potential threats that could derail your sales efforts. The author suggests keeping an eye out for common red flags, such as overconfidence and new people in the client company. The author also advises leveraging your strengths to counterbalance weaknesses. By spotting and addressing red flags, you can transform potential obstacles into advantages and increase your chances of closing a deal. The author shares an example of an insurance salesman who turned a potential red flag into an ally, demonstrating how red flags can be opportunities in disguise. Predicting buyer response. To accurately predict how buyers will respond to a proposal, it's crucial to understand their goals and response modes. Buyers engage with proposals when they want to change their current situation. The key is to ensure that any changes made align with their goals and diminish the discrepancy between what they have and what they want. 2 response modes buyers fall into are growth and trouble. Growth mode buyers are on the lookout for options and use words like better, faster, and improved. In contrast, trouble mode buyers are looking to escape a bad situation and seek immediate change. It's essential to make proposals that quickly fix their issues, but you must first determine their response mode. Failure to do so can result in modifications that may not align with their goals. Building lasting relationships through sales. Successful salespeople prioritize building long-term relationships with their customers by creating win-result situations that benefit both parties. They identify potential gains by assessing buyers' values and beliefs. Experienced salespeople know that short-term gains are not as valuable as strong customer relationships. Instead of using tactics to trick buyers into accepting a sale, successful salespeople work towards achieving a win-result situation where both parties benefit. A win result occurs when buyers feel they have gotten a great deal and are satisfied with their purchase. To create these situations, it's crucial to identify potential gains and what's essential to each buyer. By looking for clues like awards or family pictures, salespeople can gauge each buyer's values. Understanding this information helps the seller to identify how their product or service meets the buyer's needs. Consequently, the buyer feels like the seller has helped them reach their goals and, in turn, creates a favorable impression that might lead to repeat business. Creating a win-result situation requires effort, but the benefits it provides can last a lifetime.
In conclusion, the new strategic selling serves as a valuable guide to mastering the art of sales through a strategic and tactical lens. The core takeaways include understanding the essential prerequisites for long-term success, the importance of positioning, identifying influencer roles, and acknowledging red flags to mitigate threats to your sales efforts. By adapting to potential changes, understanding buyers' response modes, and striving towards win-win sales situations, you will be better equipped to nurture lasting relationships and close deals time and time again. Let this concise yet informative summary be your all-encompassing resource to excel in the competitive world of sales.